Ciao e buongiorno, buon pomeriggio and buonasera, Lazio world. Excited for this first ever watch along with Caleb and myself. And as you see, Caleb is not here at the moment, but he will be joining. So excited for this one, excited to start seeing more and more people jump on as we get ready for the Derby Della Capitale. So, this should be fun. Ciao, Mr. Hardoz. How we doing? We excited for this one? A few more people jumping on to join us. If you're jumping on, feel free to let us know where you're watching from and share your thoughts along the match. This is an opportunity for Laziali around the world who don't often get a chance to catch the Derby Della Capitale around fellow Laziali, to have fun together, watch this, share in the conversation. So what's everybody think of? We've got Hardoz from Morocco. What do you guys think of the starting 11 in this one? I know Zaccagni out injured, so the clear choice, Pedro, to supplant anybody. There's not a ton of options. Isaacson primarily playing on that right wing, so it was no question that it would be Pedro, and Pedro has looked really solid. So let's hope he's a big match player. So this is the type of match where he can make an impact from. But curious to hear everybody's thoughts on the starting midfields. In our last pod previewing this one, I talked about being fine with seeing Cataldi in that regista role. Hey Donnie, good to see you on here from Charlotte. I was excited seeing Cataldi earn this start because he's a player, as we all know. He's a Laziale, he's from Rome. Nobody understands this derby more than Danilo Cataldi. So, there's no question in the effort that he's going to give in this one. He's taken a little bit of a dip in his form this season, but in the past few matches, he's looked a little bit more like the player we saw last season. So I expect no less from him in this one. We got a shout here on Marusic looking a bit poor this season. He has, I think, probably the majority of our players, if we're being honest with ourselves, have taken a dip in form from what we saw last year. Most notably, our star players like Zaccagni. In any other season, missing out on him in a match like this could be a cause for concern. But this hasn't been the same Zaccagni that we saw last year that was so influential, so dynamic, obviously a terror, in contributing on both goals, assists, the way he he finds himself earning fouls and putting pressure on the defense. But that just hasn't been the case this season. So we need a Felipe Anderson. Talk about a player who has such an impact on Lazio. We go where Felipe Anderson goes. If he's playing poorly, then it seems like everybody else is as well. So we're going to need him to step up. But Guendouzi, I think I'm excited to see how he takes in a derby. He's been known to be a player that gets quite emotional, and in every Arsenal fan that I know, a Marseille fan that I know that has talked about him as a player is, he's obviously a ton of energy and he's got an engine on him, but he is a player at risk of becoming too emotional and maybe doing something stupid. So there's no more emotion in a match than the Derby Della Capitale. Look, this is arguably the most fierce derby in the entire world, if not top five. So Matthew Barbie, Mr. Barbie, I love seeing you on here, and I love the prediction. Pedro with a brace today. No better player to get it done in the derby than a former Roma player who has contributed in this match in big ways and made the Roma pay for the way that they treated him and let him go. And he's found his home on the right side of Rome. So seeing him contribute with a brace would be phenomenal. But if we're being honest, we'll take a brace from anybody today. So maybe it's Patrick that'll be the hero. But I said it, and fingers crossed this isn't the case. But this match has been decided so many times by mistakes, and particularly these past few seasons, those mistakes have come from Roma, and in particular one player known as Ibanez, who is a favorite of Laziali around the world. But Ibanez is unfortunately no longer a part of this derby, and so curious who does everybody peg as the player most likely to affect this match in a negative way. Curious to hear everybody's thoughts. Steven Scarpula, my man Steven, do we overvalue the derby as a fan base? That's a really good question. Haters of the derby or of Lazio Roma would say that both sides have a small club mentality when it comes to this derby, but there's so much history in this one that goes far beyond footballing and what happens on the pitch, that it's hard to say it's overvalued. Few derbies elicit such emotion as this one, and I'll be honest, I love it. It's so unique. So many of the derbies we see around the world, quite honestly, are a little bit watered down. You think about the Manchester Derby, it just doesn't pack the same type of a punch and emotion as this one. So that's my thoughts on it. We saw a brief glimpse of the choreo right now, and not even a hot take, but when it comes to choreo, particularly in the derby, Lazio always outshines Roma, and it's not even close. I mean, levels above it. What an incredible display. My word. Incredible tifo. Beautiful. Yeah, I did. I did see Nesta on Paramount Plus pre-match. What an absolute club figure, club icon, legend of calcio. Love that he was asked the question whether any of his family members, who are all from Rome, strayed from Lazio and supported Roma, and he was so adamant immediately to say no. Nobody would dare. So absolute icon, one of my favorite players of all time, a top 5 all-time favorite soccer player for me across any club, country. Mancini making a big mistake is Barbie's guess. I sure hope so. He's probably the most unlikable figure on that Roma side, that's for sure. All right, everybody. I got Caleb coming up. Give me a second, and I'll get him. Hang tight. It's live.
Yeah. Oh, snap.
No, you're good. Yeah, we're live. We're right here.
This is
Get
nice.
closer. Here,
What's up, everybody?
See how I'll try not to. Let me pop this out. Here we go. Kickoff.
Man, this is sick.
And this camera's up there. Questions.
Sweet.
Pop it.
What's up, Donnie? Glad to see you here. What's up, Matthew?
Here we go.
Did we do predictions already?
No, let's hear them.
Let's hear some predictions.
Let's hear predictions. Barbie has a great prediction of Pedro with a brace.
I like that.
I was asking the question, who is going? This derby always being predicted or influenced by a big mistake, and right now we have Mancini as the prediction on a big mistake. So love to see that. Oh, here's my prediction. I'll go 2-1 Lazio in this one. Keep up the little streak that we've got. We won both derbies last season. 2-1. I find it. Roma plays such an ugly style of football, and but I still don't quite trust us to keep a clean sheet. But the attack will come to life. Ciro Immobile, I think, will be involved with one, and then Pedro with the other coming up big in this one. What do you got, Caleb?
I'm gonna go. Ooh, this is tough. I'm gonna say we're gonna keep a clean sheet. We're gonna keep a clean sheet, and we're gonna go 1-0 win. It'll be a gritty game, tense game, but we'll get it done in the end.
Barbie's prediction, 2-1 Lazio. So both goals coming from Pedro. Here we go. Ganduzi.
Oh!
Come on. You got to go.
See that replay.
It's great work already by Cheeto. I mean, that's what he does. What a great run. Sneaks in between both defenders. I mean,
definitely some contact.
There's contact if he wants to call it.
Definitely contact.
Well, it'd be a great way to start this one. I mean, that's what Cheeto does. Absolutely brilliant.
Who do you have scoring the goals?
Cheeto. I said Cheeto and then Pedro.
Okay.
Now this right here would be my concern. Lukaku right now playing some of the best of his career. He's definitely in form. He's strong. If he's burned Romagnoli before, I don't like a big, strong striker against Patrick. So those two are going to have to be really mindful of that. Donnie with Felipe Anderson scoring one. Who do you have scoring?
I have, let's see. I think Cheeto and Alberto get one.
It'd be nice for
the two sort of leader figures in this team. The two guys who've done this who've played the most Derby Della Capitales of this group for the most part. I think that they'll step up to it and be the ones to give us the lead here. In my prediction, I said 1-0, and I'm gonna go with Cheeto as well. I think he'll get himself a goal in this game. Continue his little streak, his little good form here recently.
I don't know if did you get a chance to see the starting 11?
Yeah, I did. I saw it on the way here.
I talked about it in our podcast last time, being good with seeing Cataldi.
Yeah.
Player that knows this derby well. Great for him to influence this. Fantastic atmosphere.
Uh-oh.
No.
Took a ball.
See, that's not what we want. Patrick, one-on-one. So you got Patrick against Romelu with a ball in the air like that. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Well done.
Roma are not sitting back and parking the bus as maybe people would have expected.
But you know what? If we can figure, just real quick, know that we can catch them. I would prefer that.
Yeah, I much prefer a game like that.
Yeah, them parking the bus becomes so difficult for us to break anybody down. But if they want to come to play, and we can allow Cheeto to take advantage of that and get Luis Alberto on the ball, being a little bit quicker. But these turnovers got to stop. So we got Gusler in here.
What's up?
I'd be real interesting. Doozy in this one with emotions high.
Yeah, it will be.
I
feel like a player like Guendouzi, emotional players in general, it either goes really well and then it fires them up and they perform at an even better level, or it just completely ruins their game. Hopefully it's the former here.
Yeah.
I think it would be.
Gusler, let's hear your predictions. You think it'll be 3 points for the good guys. What do you have as the score line, and who do you have scoring? They got the pyro going in the stands. The flares. Love to see it. Couple fantastic results around the league for Lazio, making this one even bigger.
Yeah.
Atalanta this morning drop points against Udinese, a bottom side. bottom third team in the league, drawing that one, and they were actually down 1-0 to start. Napoli losing to Empoli today, a big one, putting Rudy Garcia on the hot seat if it wasn't already hot, and then Milan as well dropping points after being up 2-0. Honestly, they should have lost that one. So we're in a good position if we can get all three here to jump up in the table and only be a few points out of top four with the start that we had. Pretty incredible. Well done, Marusic.
Opa. That is.
Lukaku davvero un pezzo di merda, Steven. Well done. I think we have all Interisti and Chelsea fans that can agree with us on that one. Well done, Gendouzi.
Oh, that's very good.
Beautiful. First time Alberto's had the ball, I feel like.
Okay, I like that. Oh. Oi!
Oh!
Oi!
Okay. Arbitro.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that.
Unbelievable.
Replay. I don't think the initial foul on Pedro was a foul.
But that second one, come on.
Guendouzi, it looked kind of sus.
Great pressure though. They are putting the ref in a position where he's going to have to make one of these calls. Show the replay on those, please. Oof.
Oh my goodness. Oi.
Right. Good job, Gendouzi getting there.
Again, on that play, we talk about that gap between the midfield and defensive line. That's where they picked up the ball and started that play.
I mean,
that
one, no.
No. The first one, no. Yeah, he did flop. he flopped, right? He was already going down. Yeah, I agree with that. Fair enough. 10 minutes in, what are we saying so far? 10 minutes in, how are we playing?
Pretty
back and forth, huh?
Yeah, I think pretty balanced. I like some of what we've seen already from an attacking standpoint. I mean, you want something on frame, but I mean, putting their defense in a pressured situation to, again, have the ref make a decision.
Yeah. Now, is Zakanya on the bench?
No, injured.
He's injured. Okay, I was going to ask if he was injured.
So.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh no, Marusic. Offside.
Bad mistake, but Marusic there. That was almost very
Come
costly.
Well, there's a check mark for a possible bidone. Oh my goodness.
I will say also, Marusic had two people that he had to cover there.
Yeah, but his touch.
Both Patrick and Romagnoli were both on Lukaku. I don't even think that what Karsdorp won that in the box. Was that Karsdorp on that?
Yeah.
I don't even think he should have gotten a touch on that, but that was a bad mistake. That's what the second time we've had a pretty bad mistake in the back
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Need to start getting a little settled. That's a good ball. Oh, that's
Okay.
great. Oh my gosh, can't keep the touch. It's the ball. Karsdorp again by himself. Pedro needs to be coming back and covering Karsdorp there.
Yeah, I mean,
Sonny needs to be yelling at him. Hey, man, you got to come back and track Karsdorp every single play. That's what the third time he's had a chance at goal here.
So you had Marusic on Lukaku there.
I think they're playing what, a 3 what are they playing, a 3-5-2 something?
It looks
like it.
Dybala close to Lukaku.
Yeah, so it
Well done, well done, well done.
Very nice. Switch.
Donnie's asking for a time check. We're at 14:09.
Yeah. Come on.
So we're 14 minutes in. We've seen maybe Luis touch the ball once. No sign of Felipe Anderson. Got to get those guys going. I mean, granted, we haven't had a ton of possession here.
It's definitely a brave choice to start Cataldi this game, considering he hasn't had a stretch of starting. Not saying it's a good or bad call. I'm just saying that throwing in someone like Cataldi who hasn't been getting those reps over and over again in a high pressure game like this, I could understand why he maybe been a little bit loose, maybe been a little bit shaky here in the early stages. That's crazy. The Ball's gonna be 30 years old. I remember he was coming out with Palermo, right?
Yeah.
He was just coming out, breaking out Palermo. He's about to be 30.
And it's always been like, oh, he's the next one up. He's the heir to Messi for the Argentinian national team, and he's had obviously a ton of spells where he's been brilliant, but man, his injury history just killed his. I don't want to say killed his career. He still had a good career, but not what you thought it could have been. Even at Roma, he finds himself injured and missing matches.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's at a club like Roma instead of playing for Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Is Barcelona even that prestigious to go to anymore?
I mean, I think so. I mean, right now, the Messiah, their academy is, good signs of it looking like it's back on track. I mean, they've got some really young players that.
I think they signed Christensen, center back from Chelsea. Okay player. I don't think of Barcelona. I think of him. I think of even Iñaki Martinez, the other center back they got. Ideally, I think Barcelona going to Barcelona has lost a little bit of that sort of, what do you call,
nostalgia or
not nostalgia, but prestige.
Yeah, for sure.
Man,
come on. What? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I thought it was on
on
Cheeto for simulation.
No. Let me ask you this:
Good. Well done, then.
on whoever's on the field right now, who could play up at a prestigious place like in Madrid? Is there anyone here on the field that can do that? You think?
Right now, in this moment, I mean, look, on Dybala's day, he could at his best when he's in form. He could. Hey, you could say the same for Luis Alberto. Like on his best day,
Madrid.
On his best day,
Yeah.
he is world class. On his best day,
I could see a Rovella if he develops.
Well, so I was going to say Rovella, if maybe, like, not now. He's still got work to do. But, I mean, he is a player that could develop, but way too soon.
All right, set pieces. Here we go. We'll see. He's actually been pretty decent with them.
You want to play for Real Madrid, you got to hit set pieces. Here we go. Patrick, header.
Mancini header into his own goal right here. Here it comes.
It's so bad. Luis. It's so bad. He's going to end up scoring from a direct corner today, too.
Huh?
Luis Alberto will end up scoring from a direct corner.
Please. If he scores some direct corners, he can keep staying on set piece duty.
It's the one thing he's halfway decent at that he tries all the time to no luck. Good pressure.
That's good pressure. It's so weird with Alberto. He can ping a pass while running at full speed, like switch it across the field, but can't hit a standing still pass. Crazy. Oh. There you go. It's a good touch.
Here we go. Good work by Guendouzi.
Guendouzi's having himself a game right now. He came to play.
All right, Luis with the ball. Come on.
That's good.
Oh, I like it. Oi.
Oh. That was a great play.
It was a nice ball by Marusic. Oh, have a crack.
Have a shot, bro. Why not? Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's good work by Guendouzi.
That's good. Lazari.
Ooh. Where all crosses go to die.
It's going to be tough to cross against Roma. They got 5 dudes back there. 8 at all times in that box.
I would rather just hard pass low, hope for some chaos.
Take a shot.
Well, have a shot for sure, but not from that angle, though. Steven had asked, any idea of unique starting 11s we'd played this year? It's a good question. It's been quite a few, pretty expected given how many new players we've had this season and just trying to figure out who our rotation was going to be. And just given the depth, I still expect a lot of unique 11s, but until we really have our defined, come on. Luis, Madonna.
Too much. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, Felipe.
Well done, Marusic.
Good job.
All right, Marusic, one big mistake, but he's had a couple nice moments.
That's one thing about this year. He's tend to hold on too long. I don't know why he's become so hesitant to play that pass. That was nasty.
Oh, my. Cataldi just. I like the idea.
Caleb doesn't have that sort of pace.
No, but it's going to take something like that to
Yeah,
unlock
that.
them. I see we got the mandatory douchebag that entered the chat, Cal FC, with the knots.
Classic. Oh yeah, play Alberto.
Oh.
Madonna mia, Luis. Oh, that was lovely though. That's what I like to see. Take that shot, man. Why not?
We got them on the
It's
ropes
good,
a
it's
little
good.
bit. Good pressure. Good pressure.
This is the game we expected. Us on the ball a lot. Roma sitting back. Dang, imagine that goes in.
Eruption. Just those moments of brilliance from Luis. Oh, we need to get Mancini in more one-on-one situations. Already with a yellow, you know he's due for something stupid too. Get the ball back to Pedro. Ah. Oh. That's where their attack, if you're a Roma fan, just as frustrating as some of our transitions can be.
Yeah.
On a counter, got numbers, you got Cataldi backpedaling. Dybala does well to find the right pass, and then they slow it up.
Yeah. So now I think they have those players that just need like one half moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Oh, for sure.
Cars up again. There you go.
That's good.
There you go. They're, yeah.
What a strike.
Oh my goodness. That's so
Has him
lucky.
beat. Has him beat. Beautiful.
Hey, Providel, I mean, that worked out there at the end, but he's had some good passes like down the middle
he
there.
can ping a ball.
It's pretty good.
Honestly.
Okay.
Bravo.
Hey.
Well done by Cheetah.
That is.
Yeah, no, I quite like the distribution from Providel, and he's not Onana back there, but after having suffered through Strakosha, who couldn't play a ball at all to save his life. I actually wouldn't mind Cataldi taking this. Cataldi has had some really strong free kicks in his days. A couple big-time goals. I remember he bagged a couple in against Juve a few seasons ago. Oof!
Oh my goodness.
Ma che cazzo chi era? Ooh. Was that on the rebound? You got to do better. That is a Romagnoli. Beautiful. Oh, they cleared it. Oy.
It's a great header.
Fantastic header.
Got the momentum here.
They got the stadium bouncing, like Bank of America Stadium.
Plug.
Visit charlottefootballclub.com for your tickets.
Oh.
That's good from Lukaku. Playing foot chance this weekend?
Yeah, I already finished.
Yeah, same. Did
Oh, yeah?
not go well for my first one of EAFC.
How'd it go? Did you play all 20?
I did.
Oh, snap. How'd it go?
Probably a mistake, to be honest, because late last night I finished it. I'm like at like 2:30 in the morning.
Jeez.
I gotta crank out the games when I can.
I feel that. I finished them all.
Knowing that we had this today, the games got easier. Yeah. I think I went on a 4-game win streak to close it out, and I should have just saved most of my matches because I know the ones on Saturday and Friday early are just insane. I think I got 7 wins, so it was pretty brutal.
That's no big deal. As long as you get 6, you get really good rewards.
Yeah. Results-wise, like I was pretty upset, but there were a few games. I had 3 matches go to pens. One match that went to pens that I was down 3-0, and I had a red card.
Oh my gosh!
So I was really bummed out. I think we went the max amount of rounds you could possibly go in pens too. So that was disappointing. And then a couple where my XGs were like 5-1, and I lose. So those are ones that are just like, all right, I can feel fine about how I was playing, but there were some early matches where I just got completely destroyed, and it makes you second guess why you even are on this planet. There's nothing more frustrating than
I feel like when you just get slapped like that, that's better than like a tight game and they score like a late one.
Yeah, but it makes you question everything. It makes you question your tactics. You're just like, what am I doing? Blow it all up.
Quick sell my team.
Transfer window. So yeah, there was a couple matches like that were pretty frustrating, but I made the mistake of not having like played rivals in a week, and then you just like was grinding through some squad battles to get some evos and stuff, and then you jump right in. You're like, ooh,
you're a little rusty, my guy. Who just got that yellow?
That's good. Don't let him get comfortable. The next captain of this club, Romagnoli.
Should be current captain.
No, you can't strip Cheeto.
My bad, yeah. When Cheeto's not on the field, sorry.
Yeah, when Cheeto's not on the field, absolutely.
My choice is Romagnoli. Okay, appreciate it. Dang, that's another center back in the books for Roma. Is big.
That's big, yeah. So we just got to get him in pressure situation, get Cheeto in those spots. He likes to make those runs.
Sonny messing around trying to get thrown out again. Was there ever a story or anything that talked about why there's no like front of the jerseys, like a jersey sponsor on the front?
So Binance was
right?
for the past 2 seasons.
Remember?
From what I understand, it was a 3-year deal with Binance. So they currently still are a partner of the club, but it was only the first 2 years that would be front of kit. So I think
interesting.
I think it's actually the perfect situation because from a revenue standpoint, they're still under contract, still a partner, but they're not having to occupy that spot. And so I don't know if they can, from a contract, sell it this year. But I much prefer the look of this clean shirt without a sponsor. So,
well, if you don't have a sponsor and you're getting paid for it,
yeah.
say
So,
less.
they'll be looking for one next year though, for sure.
Bojangles, my vote.
Imagine. No, but they need to go with something iconic. If they're gonna,
what's the most iconic Lazio sponsor in your opinion?
Man, this harkens back. I think honestly, my favorite, Banca di Roma. They had that in like 91, 92, 93.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of the best Lazio kits of all time. Umbro kits in the 90s, nothing better.
Yeah.
But I love seeing this city name Banca di Roma on there. Cool, I thought was good. Donnie has Banco Spiritu Santo. Steven, with every Italian being like, what is this Bojangles?
How would you pronounce Bojangles in Italian?
Bojangles? I don't know.
I guess in Spanish is Bojangles.
Bojangles?
Bojangles is how you put it pronounce it in Spanish. I don't know how it is. In Portuguese, it'd be Bojangles. Actually, no, Bojangles. Bojangles would be in Portuguese. Bojangles in Portuguese, Bojangles in Spanish.
Oof. Yeah, a lot of intensity in this one. This is the Derby. Tense, physicality, yellows, refs getting involved, sideline being involved.
And on top of that, like the standings are pretty close, you know, so there's a lot of weight too, just even standing wise.
Ganduzi, I freaking love this guy.
He's been killing it.
Love this guy. Contender for my next kit to be on the back.
I was super excited when we signed him. He's a really good player. I thought Arsenal messed up by letting him go.
He's a player fit for this derby. Honestly, he can come up with a big moment.
Because you think of him, you know, he was at Marseille. Like, I mean, with the Marseille, PSG, derby, like, those are really intense too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been there. Arsenal, Tottenham, you know, that's mid-turn. You know, that's a mid derby, but it's still a derby.
I have one of my really good friends. We used to work together. That's Altro Giallo. Here we go. Is at the derby right now, and he's actually a big Arsenal fan. So he's a Lazio fan too. But shout out to Bobby. I'll be excited to get his feedback because he's been to London. He's been to some Arsenal matches, and now seeing this.
That's good.
How this is just levels.
We need to invite him onto maybe an episode.
Yeah.
Then talk about it a bit. Personal experience of the two.
Yeah, we should. It's a good call.
I will get myself to one of these derbies. It's not that expensive to fight Italy.
No, it's really not.
It's not cheaper than you'd think. I've been to Rome. I just haven't been to the derby. And I've seen Stadio Olimpico from the outside, but I haven't been to the derby.
Oh, Cheeto.
Oh, wow.
Get out of there with that card.
I thought that was yellow. Pedro needs to relax. Okay.
Cheeto, you got to be smarter right there.
This is almost reaching levels of Atlanta, Charlotte.
It's close. It can only aspire. Now this is a derby.
I don't think Shawn has those curls Guendouzi has.
No.
Guendouzi's got those luscious curls. How many is that total now? 4, 5 yellows now?
4, 3 on.
Let me see. So Sadi has a yellow.
Oy.
Mancini has a yellow. Indica has a yellow. Lukaku has a yellow.
Cheeto, gotta be better.
And I think Cheeto got a yellow, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 5.
Did Pedro escape that without a yellow?
I think he did. Actually.
Lukaku has one?
Yeah, Lukaku has one.
Smarter. It's Marusic, these mistakes. He saw him. Well done.
Good.
Oh, come on, guys. Well
Thali's
done,
been pretty invisible. Oh, yeah. Okay. Woo. There you go. Just wait up. Hold up. Someone's there, my guy.
Someone's got. I mean, he waited 10 years. Nobody's up the field.
What is that, a corner, though? Got a corner off
He
that.
earned a corner, but like he had. How many yards did he just take the ball up and there's nobody else in attack?
Yeah.
He's being patient right there. It's like, I think he did well. I need somebody to make the run in the box. Here it is.
All right, here comes Alberto Masterclass corner here.
I mean,
it's so bad.
I mean, they're trying to get Cheetah.
It doesn't even matter if we win corners because it's not even like a good chance for us.
It's Ari Jan Baibi. Do you want to play a game? I feel like I'm in an episode of Saw. Like, nope. How good on the games, bro.
No, we're watching the game.
Come on. Well done.
Oh, yeah?
Come on.
The corner flag, why was it there?
So I'm thinking of a football player. You guys have to guess the player. All right, let's hear it. You get clues, I'm hoping, or just Hernan Crespo. That was a good. No.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I like it. Luis, you know,
That's an easier chance of the winning.
easier chance of the. Come on, settle that down. That's fantastic play. Well done. Good patience from Guendouzi.
We finally hit the right pass in the final
You
third.
just got to settle that down.
Well, would have been golden before the half.
That's a golden opportunity. But again, Guendouzi.
Guendouzi definitely contending for that man of the match. It's good press.
Good work. Good work. Good work. Barbie saying a dummy for Pedro would have been perfect there. Yeah, honestly, my eyes were just so drawn to Luis, so I didn't even see where Pedro was. But either way, I mean, that's served on a platter for him. You just got to get those on frame. But that's the frustration right there, like with Luis Alberto, is he can have such brilliant moments, and then just something like that where that's the difference between an absolute world-class player and just a really, really good one.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work. Oof. I mean, come on. These crosses.
We talked about earlier, hit those low and hard. Because at least low and hard, even if it bounces off on their players, you never know. It deflects it.
You just you got to make it hard on Roma.
You
defend that. You don't have to do anything. You're in possession. The kill off the clock. We're done. We're going into halftime. Like, no pressure by crossing it like that. But it's a very good half. I mean, Lazio clearly the better team in the first 45. Aside from, Roma had some
Maybe
looks
like
early on for sure.
minutes.
First 15 minutes, a little shaky, but settled down. Let's hope we don't rue those missed chances. But I feel pretty good about the half.
Yeah, first 15 minutes were it was sort of back and forth, and they looked like Roma was sort of getting a bit of control in the game. But then after that, it was all Lazio. After that, it was good press. We look pretty dynamic in the attack too. Like, we're able to combine here pretty well.
Do you think Mourinho makes any changes with both of his center backs? Yeah, I don't think so either.
There's no way.
I don't think so either. I mean, those are his two guys in a derby like this. You gotta believe that they're gonna play smart enough. Again, Mancini's one of them, so he's likely to do something stupid. But I don't see that happening. Not at halftime.
I'm looking at. They don't even have another center back on the bench. All the defenders on the bench are fullbacks. Maybe some of these can flex in for center back, but they're all natural.
Water?
Yes, please. Okay, you guys play the game. One clue. one clue. I think that Pedro's obviously going to be getting tired as the game goes along, especially with how intense this game is right now. It's a high level of intensity, and Pedro just won't be able to keep it up for long. So I'll be looking at Pedro, maybe in the 60th minute. Cataldi's been a bit quiet as well, but he hasn't really done anything wrong. Maybe a Ravella. Likely a Vecino. Will be coming in as well. And, since Akanyi is injured, throw Isaacson out there, maybe get him some minutes to sort of really unbalance Roma's defense. And then Kamada, of course. I would be looking for Kamada instead of Alberto at some point later on. But right now, you don't want to touch this lineup because the team's playing really well. They're in sync. Likely not. Pedro won't last long, and at some point you have to find ways to generate some attack, and Pedro will fade off as the game goes. And maybe you could throw a Kamada out wide. Kamada has played out wide in situations. But I could see minimal changes from Saudi because of how the team's playing. If we're playing well, that team's going to keep going. Thanks. I'm going to need more. I'll need more, Ryan. I'll need more hints than just Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Could be anybody.
Current Bundesliga player? What about a nationality? Not as well versed in Bundesliga, so
Mario Gomez, my guess.
Davies. Alfonso Davies.
Nationality next. Bundesliga, nationality now. Oh, that makes it even harder if it's Germany. Klose. Bundesliga, ex-Lazio player, World Cup winner.
Miroslav. Who does everybody have as we, typically Caleb and I are watching matches, we're taking notes, we're jotting things down. I always do a little halftime, who are potential bidones, who's potential man of the match. Throw some names out there. Who do you guys have as the first 45 top player, and who's been our shakiest player in the first 45? Tifo.
That's amazing.
Ganduzi, yeah. I think that's what I have.
Ganduzi's been the brightest for sure. Let me ask you this. We talked about it earlier. If Pedro can't keep up this intensity for the rest of the match, is Akanyi injured? Who are you throwing in at winger?
I think you probably shift Felipe Anderson to the left, and then you got to bring in Isaacson.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, the question is, does Saudi trust him enough to throw him in a derby? My thing is you could. If you don't,
what else are you gonna do?
You could throw Kamada out there, or you could leave Tati out there.
I was gonna say Tati.
You could throw Tati or Kamada out there.
But if you don't trust Isaacson for the derby, do you trust Tati? I mean, I guess the difference is he clearly trusts Tati a little bit more.
Tati has started over Cheeto. That's the difference.
Put Tati out wide, maybe.
What are y'all's opinions on the CBS halftime crew? From what I hear, pretty fair analysis for the most part. Sometimes they're a little biased to Roma in these sort of halftimes.
A little.
It's not Klose, Ryan? I have no idea if Klose ever won Bundesliga or if he even played in Bundesliga. Surely he did.
No, he had to play. He played in Bundesliga. He was
he's World Cup winner. So that check. German, Czech.
For sure he was Bayer Leverkusen.
Oh,
Kaiserslautern.
he definitely
and
won
Bayern
a.
Munich. That's a player that still plays.
He still plays. Okay, let's think back to the 2014 team. Oh. It's not Gosens. He doesn't play in Bundesliga anymore. Hummels, I think, won a Bundesliga.
Who's on Dortmund? It's gotta be a Dortmund player.
Well,
Right?
I thought of Hummels.
It's not him.
Royce, I think, won as Royce won a Bundesliga. I don't know the last time Dortmund won a Bundesliga was. I didn't know you were such an X-Men aficionado. Okay.
Yeah.
Not your favorite like Spirit Group?
Probably. I mean, group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Spider-Man fan.
Oh yeah, did you get Spider-Man 2 video game?
I haven't actually. Only because
people only been talking about it.
no, I've got all the other ones, and I had all the others like pre-order. But just with EAFC coming out, I don't have enough time to play both, so I'll wait till I get a little bit deeper into EAFC, and then
They probably get it on sale later.
get it on sale. Yeah.
Wolverine. Pretty sick.
Yeah, I got my collection of
Crazy collection.
Pirlo signed boots, match ball from Euro 2020 with Jorginho, Insigne, and Bernardeschi having signed it. Match ball from the World Cup, this past World Cup.
Oh wow. Yeah, Royce wasn't on the roster in 2014. He got injured right before it. Couldn't have been Royce. Come on, man. You don't even know your own player. And y'all here demanding us to guess your player.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Golazo. Rudy Garcia was always a weird hiring.
Terrible hiring, and
Such a weird hiring.
you know, for a squad that we're competing with at top four, love to see him keep him. Just keep Rudy.
Who will replace Garcia at Napoli?
Man, Cannavaro.
I heard Graham Potter is being like one of the favorite options for the Napoli leadership. I don't know the truth to that, but that's what a lot of reports said, that Potter's being looked at it for that role.
See Cannavaro.
That's a really bad loss for Napoli.
Really bad.
Have we had a loss that bad this year? Yeah, I think maybe.
Probably
For sure.
a couple.
Maybe have a few.
Lost, a draw.
2 or 3.
Yeah. But it's happening around the league, so it's not like it's unheard of. I mean,
That's what
the
sucks,
points are
though.
there.
That's
No,
what
for
sucks.
sure. I mean, if we would handle business, we would not only be in a top 4 spot, but I mean, we'd be another top 2 finish. But you know, here we are. But these teams are going to drop. The only team, not even the only. I mean, it looks like it's a two-headed race between Juve and Inter. Juve being the beneficiaries of not having to play in Europe at all, focus on that. But they don't, in typical Allegri Juve fashion, they don't look good,
They just don't concede.
and
That's the difference.
they're finding results.
They just don't concede.
I would say Inter is the best team in Serie A this year.
No, for sure.
I don't know if that means they'll win the Scudetto because, again, Juve is going to be there, but I think Inter is the best on paper. What they actually do in matches. Lautaro right now is playing out of his mind. I need him to slow down, right? Because last thing we want is for him to break Ciro Immobile's record that he co-owns with Higuain for most goals in a season at 36. He's on pace right now to supplant that record. So Lautaro has been fantastic.
And also talk about Juve. I mean, that was the key to us last season was our defensive solidity.
Yeah.
No matter what, we could always rely. Okay, we at least get a point out of this.
Yep.
And that's Juve. Juve are just defensively super sound. McKennie has been playing really well. We'll give a shout out to the national team guy, who every time it seems like every window comes around, and Allegri or the coach is like, "I need to replace McKennie," and then McKennie ends up running that spot again. Speaking of national team, how about Nefasha this morning?
Phenomenal. 15 years old, a brace.
U17 World Cup against a brace.
The first goal, the banger. I mean,
oh my goodness.
This kid, we're talking about a 15-year-old kid that plays in our academy at Charlotte FC, played in the U17 World Cup this morning. It's the youngest player to play in that tournament in over 20 years since Freddie Adu in 2003. And scores a brace, absolute moment for this kid. So he's a star in the making. We'll see if he can keep that up, but pretty cool.
There's a question there for you. Favorite away ground in Italy?
So I've honestly only been to two stadiums in Italy, Stadio Olimpico, and then I was at Catania's stadium in Sicilia when this was in 2002. So hard to say for me. Favorite away ground that I've witnessed personally. It's just not a ton of options, but I'd love, for me, if I'm picking a place to visit and mark off my bucket list, I'd like to make it to San Siro, just because of the history and what that stadium means, and how important it's been for two sides, particularly in Europe. I'd like to see San Siro. Hardo's asking where are we from? We're from Charlotte, North Carolina, in the United States. That's where we're based out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad for Simone winning the Scudetto. He's a Laziale through and through. Meant so much to this club for 20 plus years. For him to win that there, I mean, yeah, you got to be happy for the guy. I'm certainly pulling for that to happen. Certainly above Juve. I'd want Inter to win it. So we'll see if he can get the job done. It'd be monumental. I mean, last year, just so close to winning Champions League in a remarkable run in that tournament. Honestly, the better side against City in the final or very, very close matchup from them. So he's done great work. But I will say, I think it's an interesting debate. Every time we lose a match, the Sadi Out crew comes out. We talked about this on our podcast. Questions need to be asked of him 1,000%. Like there are tactics that you can question, and obviously some things aren't working out and players taking a dip. All fair things to question, but it seems like everybody forgets about Simone and things that didn't go great all the time. It's like everybody only wants to remember the good things of Simone, and as they should. Incredible legend of this club, but this team had moments of just madness and blackouts and dropping out of Europe against smaller sides, and times where we finished outside of Champions League over and over and over again. Granted, he got us back there after 13 years, but there were moments where you were pulling your hair out with this side where you had to question their mentality and was that a Simone Inzaghi thing? Was it the players? So it just, yeah. But I'm 100% rooting for him.
Roma with second most second half goals scored this season.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got to be careful. A lot of these games just squeezed out in those last 10 minutes. They've done nothing all game in those last 10 minutes. Oh, good interception.
Cut in. Well done. Oh, this is havoc.
Oh. Good start.
Felipe, come on. Good job
Well
winning
done.
it back. Oh,
No.
come on. That's such a typical stuff this Derby's played out for us. With all my making those stupid mistakes and us capitalizing. So one's coming.
Touch. Good job.
Aye.
Oh, my goodness. Berto, what is that?
That was Cataldi.
Oh, was that Cataldi made that? Cataldi's been looking sort of rough this game.
He hasn't. I feel like he's not been super involved, which you could say is a good thing. Like I don't necessarily need him to.
No, yeah.
Just limit mistakes. I don't want to be calling out his name for stupid turnovers like that.
Especially in the spots of 6. Play simple.
But oy. All right, that's good.
Thankfully, that was a ball line on the end of that.
This is not what I want.
Well done. There you go, Alberto. Good job.
That's well done.
Way to get back. That's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Rovella come in at some point just to get a little life out of that position.
Yeah.
Cheetah. Oh. Rough man. Turnover from Roma. Uh-oh. That's a bad turnover from Felipe. Oh, Patrick. See how he... It's good.
Good. Oh,
Well done, Cheetah.
well done, well done. Oh, foul.
Okay. You yanked him down. Good job.
Flopper. Then no call.
Good. Show him a yellow. It's good physicality from Madosic.
They call a foul?
Oh, come on.
What?
Unbelievable.
Can't let him keep getting these set pieces like this.
Yeah, for an attack that has really not done anything, don't want to give them these chances.
3 chances.
Well done, Cheetah. I was
Good.
just saying, they have Cheetah fronting Lukaku.
Yeah.
Great job attacking that header. Well
Good.
done. Well done.
Step. Good. Uh-oh. Madosic, well done. Randuzzi, well done.
That's good. That's good. Good. That's so well done. That's what we need to see more of. That is when this side on the defensive phase is at its best. Like they're pressuring, they're getting first to the ball,
Yeah.
they're moving Roma out of there. Good job.
Good.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
There you go, Catalani.
Oh. Oof. Ah. Is that Luis?
Yeah. Berto, man. He's doing good work defensively, but just hasn't been. Aside from that shot on post.
Good
Good.
job. Good job.
As well done by
Good
Cataldi.
job,
Good positioning
Cataldi.
there.
That's good work. Ah, Felipe. That's
Done.
good. That's good. Honestly, you got to do better right there. But
Well done. Raptor's been good on defense. It's just the offensive side where he's been effective.
good pressure. I'd keep pressing because they're prone.
I can't handle that press. They're not built for that.
Who are your first subs you're making, and when do you want to make them?
Oh, man. Definitely one of the wingers. Not both. And I would be looking to bring in Kamada for Alberto. Guendouzi has to stay on the field no matter what. Katari has been doing good. He's fine. We don't need Rovella. But if he comes in, I get it too.
Hey,
I think we'll see Vecino.
yeah, I think so too. I think Vecino's got.
I think Vecino will be the first one we see, if anything. If any midfielder's getting something, it's going to be Vecino.
Oh, good work. I mean, Luis, you got to credit the work he's putting in defensively.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
he's definitely doing it.
Barbie says, hate to say it, but I'd bring in Isaacson for Felipe. He's been invisible so far. He's definitely been invisible.
I agree.
It just goes back to how much Sadi's going to trust Isaacson, and just more from a defensive side, not wanting to risk giving anything up.
And I like the idea of Tati for Pedro.
See, that's where Patrick makes me lose my mind. Just
good stab.
Good job, Felipe. I just
Set. Boy, that was a. I want to
see that replay because I did not like Patrick a little too aggressive. No reason to be.
That's good.
Oh, that's the ball.
Gosh. Oh, touch.
But he pushes him from the back.
That's bad touch. Dang, that was
it.
Great.
That's the run.
That was it.
See, that's what we need, more of those, because Cheeto will bag one of them.
That was well played by Mancini.
Again, Guendouzi, well done. But this is when we are at our best. You win the ball like that. Let Cheeto cook, make his runs, and then feed him. We just can't do it once or twice a match. We got to do it 5, 6, 7 times. Played it safe.
Yeah, you don't want him trying to dribble out with Lukaku.
No, for sure.
Lukaku could have just put in the body there in the ball.
For sure. Well done. Cataldi, good job. It's a good call. Let's look at this. I mean,
As clean as it gets, man.
no, it is. I'm just saying, I don't like. There's not a lot that Cheeto,
That was a bad
other
touch.
than taking. I think he probably just should have taken a crack, but
If the problem was like, the angle he took his touch, it allowed Mancini to slip in there and get that body in between the ball and him. You want to try and set up that touch for an immediate shot after. You know what I'm saying?
cut inside.
Yeah, exactly. So then it forces either Mancini to try and make a desperate play or at least get a shot off. But like,
See,
we're good.
I didn't like. Give it to your keeper right there.
Yeah.
It's good, Cheeto. Well done, Lazzari.
That's good.
That's really good.
Oi! It's a little too strong.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Way to be there.
No.
Way to be there. Hey, I will say, we've conceded a lot of goals with that midfielder not being there in that spot at that moment. Right in front of the defensive line. Cataldi was there this time. Cataldi was there. Other games, that's been a goal against us. Touch. It's like Vecino's coming on here.
mm-hmm.
For who? We'll see.
Cataldi, you think?
Could be. Not sure. Could be either Cataldi or Alberto. We don't know. He's played both. Both
No,
spots
it's
this
got
year.
it. Not for Alberto.
He's come in as an 8, though.
Yeah,
In the past.
but then we need playmaking.
I agree.
Let's see. Feels like Nduzi is gassed, but
Isaacson coming
Isaacson,
in.
Wow.
I was gonna say if you don't play him this game, the
All
one
right.
game you don't have
So
him
he's. What do you think? He's gonna move Felipe to the left, or is this straight for Felipe? We'll see.
I don't know.
We will see.
It could really be either one. If I had to, like, Pedro's been the more active.
So Vecino for Cataldi. And Isaacson for Pedro, so he'll put Felipe on that left side. All right, Isaacson, what a moment this can be for this kid.
That's a huge. I did not expect Saudi to do that. I think none of us did, but that's what we wanted. Hopefully.
Limited options. I mean,
You have to, right?
You have to.
If he wasn't going to play this game, you might as well sell him in the summer in the winter transfer. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it would show little faith in Isaacson.
Really bad. If the only
Good work from Pedro. Good shift. Now Isaacson on his Derby debut. What do you got, kid? Yeah, I like Isaacson a lot. I think he brings a lot that we haven't seen. Super shifty, is attacked well. Oof.
Good.
Okay.
Isaacson he's easily one of the most talented dribblers on the team. I mean, he is really, really special dribbling wise. He has a consistent little run of games. And I think Pedro's only coming out because of fitness. But he has been the better of the two wingers in this game particularly.
Yeah, if we can add that 1v1 element right now,
Yeah.
open some things up.
I love him because he's always looking ahead. Every time he touches the ball, he immediately turns to face the opponent.
His first touch. It's been a while since Luis Alberto has been on the ball. You know, one of the things I like about this match is we have.
Well done.
Well done.
No.
Don't be wasteful. Don't be wasteful.
Doing,
Don't be wasteful. They just
What a touch.
they
Oh my
lured
gosh.
him into that. That's a good
Let's go.
foul. That's a good foul. Look,
We don't need to concede a yellow like that if he doesn't give up the ball there like that.
No, for sure. Do you give him yellow? Yeah. Okay. This is next match. That's fine. That's the rest against Salernitana. Perfect. And now it's you look to bring Kamada in, but what I like about this match so far is Luis Alberto has been limited in his touches, which you could think is a bad thing, but it's made us a little bit less predictable. Usually it's just give him the ball and that's
Yeah.
it. Like everybody's looking to pass Luis the ball.
And I will say when he does get the ball, he's like open. Like he has space and time.
Yep.
The problem he hasn't taken advantage of it.
Right.
But like he has looked more open, or in better situations to actually do the creating. Or sometimes you have 2 or 3 bodies on him, and you just can't,
Right. But we've been so dependent on anything offensive coming from him. Like you see Guendouzi making some plays today, some nice passes. It's coming a little bit from everybody else. We just need some more of it. We need a winger to step up and beat a man.
Good.
We can get something on the counter too.
We'll love a counter opportunity where Saxon can just run us somebody here.
Yep. That's good by Vecino. So it's
Us. Should be us.
good.
Oh yeah.
What?
What?
How is that not a foul on Felipe? Did he just go to ground?
Let's see our replay.
Oh, also Cheeto.
That wasn't even a foul.
But I want to see the turn Felipe had. Man, he can't catch a break. Another sub. Oh, that's good.
If there would be a sub here, if like Felipe had to come off, it would be Tati for
It
me.
would be Tati. It has to be.
That they can get up and down that side. You won't lose any effort, and he'll cut in on the stronger right foot. He can play there. Well done.
Good job, Romagnoli. Oh, no, it's Patri. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not a good look. If this is a draw, that would be less than what we should have gotten. I think right now it just needs to be a win with how we've been playing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, those opportunities in the first half, you're going to regret them. We haven't had a ton this half. Obviously, Cheeto, but
I think that's it, right?
yeah.
Much,
So Tati and Hisai.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Oh, Kamada.
The question is Hisai coming in for Marusic or for Lazzari?
I think probably coming in for Lazari.
Oh, nope. No, well done, Lazzari.
Well done, Lazari. Oh, what a beast.
Fantastic, Lazzari.
Lazari. People were clowning me for putting him in my optimal starting 11 at the beginning of the season. He's good, man. He's good.
Yeah, he's... Oy.
Well done, Cheeto.
He's showing his value. I mean, he can be an X factor. If he...
Yeah, he's
if
showing
he-
defensively. He can
No,
be there
for
too.
sure. He can just... If he can just get his crossing,
Yeah,
Down.
for sure.
because he could be so wasteful. He's such a threat down that wing.
Yeah.
Just that final ball.
Yeah, if he that's the thing, right? If he could get his crossing down to pinpoint sort of levels, maybe he'd be a national team guy.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Good pressure. Lukaku's been quiet, but he's been quiet for games in the past, and they come up big for them.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Well done. That was such good. Just put his body there. That was a foul, in my opinion, on Roma guy there. But
Kamada, here we go. Kamada.
okay. Wait, he just dropped Tati.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder what happened. That would be
Just saw something.
that'd be a sucky feeling. You're like getting onto the
Oh,
look
what
at
a
that,
ball.
Isaacson. Look at that.
come on.
That's good.
Oh, I
Ooh.
love the idea. Oh, what a brilliant idea.
Ooh.
That's a rebound. That's good.
Hey,
That's good.
Isaacson.
It's beautiful from Isaacson. Man,
He's so
so
talented.
unlucky. That
I want to see the
Luis-
Isaacson pass. Come on now.
If Luis just plays it a
A
little,
little bit better. Yeah, he's
Mm.
open right there.
It's a great idea from him.
That would have been an insane assist off like the shoulder. Just pop.
Insane. This is where
Yeah,
I take the foul all day on that situation.
that's fine. So, sometimes he doesn't take that foul,
Yeah.
and what he
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to be. That's
Yeah.
good.
But now,
Thankfully, he learned his lesson.
center back on our side that has a yellow against it.
The Lukaku is ridiculous, man. Patrick's got to get the thing bringing down Patrick's game is that little chin stub he's got. Either grow the full beard, my guy, or take that off. I guarantee.
Oh, what just happened?
There you go, yeah. I guarantee it'll be a immediate improvement to this game. Hey, it's us. Should be a fun last 15 minutes here.
All to play for. Roma hasn't. Have they made any substitutions?
I don't think they have.
So again, if one of these subs comes up big,
We got the fitness advantage here.
fitness advantage, just tactical, from Sadi seeing something here.
I think Casino coming off.
That'd be unfortunate. That's a waste of a sub. That's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's a waste of a sub.
That's not bad. Cataldi, Rovella, Vecino all in that same spot, though. That's good depth. Real unfortunate with the.
Do we have one left?
So the Kamada's not coming on anymore, is he?
Doesn't look like it.
Dang. Yeah, you think Sadi is like content with the draw, or you think we're really trying to push here for the goal? It seems like we're really.
You're trying to push for a
we're
goal.
The ones trying to push here. Roma's the one being content. It seems like we're going for it, which I love.
Wow, the corner.
Corner. All right.
Luis.
Please. There's a time to hit a decent corner. This is it. That was a dumb ball by Patricio.
That's some of those dumb moments that Roma. Always. He loves that.
Right to the keeper.
Such a waste.
Yeah, I mean, Bonetti just talked about how Patricio has a low save percentage. We just gotta test him a little more.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be shooting shots on him, especially at the end.
All right, Rovella on the ball. Back to Rovella.
We just have, one more sub now, right?
I think so. Which I think he's going to hesitate to use it so quickly. Just Patrick potentially, could suffer an injury if his hamstrings are tight like that. So you want to be careful. It depends how much he is going to want to go for it. I mean, we want to go for it, but to the extent that you take Felipe off and throw Tati on and try and play two up top, I don't know.
Switch it. Switch. That's good, yeah. Not bad.
Well done. Oof. Marusic.
Ooh. What's he doing there to begin with?
Show me a replay of that. Maybe we see Kamada back.
I'm all for Kamada coming in.
So I think that's what I'd want to see of all the options.
Kamada, Fabrice.
Yeah, it still keeps us smart defensively, and
if we
gives us a fresh.
If we keep the pressure too, we get more corners.
Good job, Rovella.
We get released off corners. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
All
right, that was good work by Felipe Anderson. Could have been better.
Yeah, we want to start running at these guys on yellows in the
Mhm.
back line. We haven't ran at them enough. We got 2 center backs on yellows. The 2 wide ones, too.
Steven says, don't we have 2 left? So we've subbed in Isaacson.
Vecino counts for 2 subs because
So
he came on
Vecino
and
and
off.
Rovella. Isaacson.
And
Hisai hasn't been subbed on. So ooh.
good.
So yeah, we do have 2 subs.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yeah, it is 2 subs.
I just remember seeing Hisai, and looks like Hisai and Kamada are back. Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful for
Oh,
Isaacson.
Cheeto.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Isaacson did so well to play out of that. That was huge from Marusic, man. That was really scary. Rovella puts on the pressure, pokes it. Marusic cleans it up.
All right, Hisai for Marusic, who overall recovered from shaky start.
Yeah, he did. He had a good style. I thought he had a good match for the overall. He's put in the shift.
All right, Kamada.
All right, Kamada.
Is he on for Ganduzi or?
He's on for Ganduzi. Well,
Ooh.
he's on for Felipe.
So what are we doing here?
Kamada wide. Kamada has played wide. I mean, he's lined up wide for Frankfurt and the Japanese national team before in the past. So we got, I mean, from a midfield perspective, we have all the playmakers out there. We have Guendouzi, Rovella, Kamada, and Alberto all out. These are probably all our best technical players in terms of those positions. Renato Sanch. I think these are Roma's first subs here.
Mm-hmm. Look how high Ganduzi is on the pitch.
Still, man. 82nd minute, man. Still running up there. Love to see it. Oh.
Oh, that's so bad for Renato. It's so bad, thankfully. But
a weak foot, man. He doesn't really have it. I thought he was going to keep dribbling here.
Because that's where...
Oh, he lost. He got that touch.
That's where I worry about Isaacson is in those positions. If you have a better... If you find like a Dybala in that situation, that's it. Sure. Isaacson's cooked. But... and they want to play it on that left side. They're trying to like draw everybody over to the right and then play it back, just with Kamada on that side, 2 playmakers.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're gonna see them going to that side. I think. Oof, well done. 5 minutes. 5 minutes in stoppage time to play. This is where it gets nervy.
Yep.
All to be decided for in one big moment. Handball.
Yeah.
Well
Good.
done. Well done.
Yeah, had to do it.
Better be safe. Oof.
Ooh, he had him there. Saxon there again. Oh
Love
my
it.
goodness. That's a yellow.
Bravo. That's so well done. That's how he earns his place on this team. More of that, and Sadi starts to have trust in him. Winning those duels, doing the defensive work, and then beating a man. That's so good.
Rides by them.
So good.
He's got it, bro. He's got it. He's got to get more minutes. He's got it though. He's got that factor.
Come on. Mm.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
That's a phenomenal ball. Someone's got to be there.
That's not a bad ball at all.
Somebody's got to be there.
It's a weaker right foot too. Oh yeah? Oh, he sucks in again?
All right, Luis and Kamada. No, don't get stupid.
Switch it. Switch it. Get back to Saxon over there. There you go. Well done. It's a good ball. Ooh.
Well done.
That's good. From Morella.
Come on. Come on. All right, Luis.
It's good. It's good build up. Look at Guendouzi.
Got a little confidence in him right now.
Oh man! Oh my goodness! Oh, almost curves him.
No foul. That's
Well
so
done.
good, Guendouzi. So
Well
good.
done.
Just keeps fighting. Get
Get
in the box. Get in the box. There we
Okay.
go. Corner.
Guendouzi, masterclass right now. He's Saxon having himself a game too. If he has to earn more minutes after this, I don't know what else he could do.
These are all of our new signings playing a role, making an impact. Come on, in front of Roma's Curva. Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh. What are they calling?
What? Handball. I didn't see it. I didn't see the handball.
Me neither. Three minutes of stoppage.
Eduardo Spinazzola just to deal with Saxon. Made that sub. Well done. Hey. Well done.
It's well done.
Oh, that's so good.
No, Luis.
Absolutely.
Like,
Goodness, man.
Luis, that
Every wrong choice.
we have him in space on a counter, running with numbers.
And
Luis.
top of the box, you want Luis to be in that exact
Right.
scenario, which he's rarely been able to get into this year. I like that. It's
Ooh,
good.
that's a
shot.
oh my
Oh,
god, that is almost so brilliant.
Hey,
No.
you're touching his neck.
You give Renato a red card. Go to VAR.
That was a great ball by
Great
Saxon.
ball, good
Look at that.
takedown,
Oh.
good body. Oh, that's so tough. I mean, he's got a handful of shirt. I don't know.
It's good.
Oh, come on.
Ah, man.
We're the better side for sure.
That was
For
a good,
sure.
That was one of the better performances of the year.
Yeah.
That was one of our best performances of the year. Really disappointed to come out with the win there.
What do you want to do? You want to record a quick?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
talk about it.
We'll end this stream for the watch along and then restart here for an instant reaction pod. So if you guys want to join us, we're just going to restart this. So stay tuned to our channel. We'll be back up in like 2 minutes. All right, everybody.